For more on the national carrier, we're now joined on the line by Professor Jannie Rossouw. He's the head of the School of Economic and Business Sciences at the University of the Witwatersrand. Good afternoon, Prof, and thank you for your time on the SABC News channel.
Good afternoon and good afternoon to the listeners.
Prof, Ugandan Airlines, you just heard the clip before, have announced plans to run its carrier to South Africa despite SAA cancelling flights to their country's Entebbe International. Is this another missed opportunity by our national carrier?
It's difficult to judge what is a missed opportunity for SAA. SAA has literally run out of money, and therefore the business rescue practitioners must conserve whatever cash there is and must therefore focus on the most profitable routes that the airline can fly. So without SAA publishing its financial statements for more than 3 years, we really don't know which routes are profitable and which are not. So we have to trust the judgment of the business practitioners in this regard.
And these practitioners, Professor, who are now tasked with saving the national carrier, they have come under some severe criticism from both government and Labour, indeed, for cutting major routes. What do you make of this?
Well, I have no idea why people are criticizing these business practitioners for the simple fact that by conducting business as usual, which happened before at SAA, the airline lost over 5 billion rands a year. So clearly you have to start doing something differently to restore profitability. And if that includes cutting routes, those are the hard choices that you have to make. Surely you can't appoint business rescue practitioners and expect them to continue as SAA did before, because then they will continue making losses.
Professor, what do you make on that note of, like you mentioned a little while ago, of SAA failing to make its finances public over the past few years?
Well, it's shocking that the board of directors of SAA was allowed to conduct themselves in this way. I mean, the board that couldn't publish financial statements clearly didn't act in good faith, clearly didn't act in the best interests of the company, and action should be taken against those board members because ultimately they are responsible for those financial statements.
What needs to be done at this point to turn around things at the national carrier, Professor?
I'm sorry, I cannot answer that question. The simple answer is the carrier can no longer be turned around. It should simply be closed down. I've recommended 5 years ago that the government should give it away. The government didn't follow that advice. SAA has lost at least 20 billion rands in the last 5 years. So all that remains now is to give it away if anybody wants to take it. But probably the best way out is just to close it down. We cannot continue throwing taxpayers' money into the airline.
Professor Jannie Rossouw, the head of School of Economics and Business Sciences at the University of Wits, thank you for your time on the SABC News channel.